Hi, I'm Jo Heselton. I'm the Safety, Health and Environment Manager at ARCO, and I've been working for ARCO for 10 years.
Hi Jo, tell us a little bit more about what you actually do day to day at ARCO.
My role at ARCO, I'm the Safety, Health and Environment Manager, and I also look after quality management. So I lead on health and safety for our sites, and I engage with our leaders and our colleagues and the SHE team so that we provide a safe, healthy working environment for our colleagues.
I've heard a lot about HES buy-in. Can you tell us a little bit more about what that is and what does it mean?
Oh, health and safety buy-in, great question. Health and safety buy-in, that's really needed if a business wants to have a good, positive safety culture. Health and safety starts at the top. You really need to have that buy-in from leaders. So they need to lead by example. You need visible, felt leadership. And so by the leaders engaging and communicating and setting that example on health and safety, then that helps bring a positive safety culture. And then you've got the buy-in, and then the colleagues want to be part of that as well. And then if you have that buy-in, that leads to a safe working environment.
So Jo, how do you get a workforce to engage with health and safety?
I think it's important that when you're trying to engage the workforce, we can be a nation that can focus too much on the negatives and looking to find fault. That's not engaging. If you want to engage your workforce, look for those positives as well. I think it's great to give them a voice and to let them have their opinion, but try and seek out what's working well, what are the successes. Let's reward good work. So if something's working well, recognise it. Everybody likes to be recognised if they're doing something well. And I think the other thing is for that engagement piece for the workforce. It's that conscience prick. So by advising them and guiding them that they have a duty of care, they have a responsibility under the Health and Safety at Work Act, under Section 7 of employees, but get them to do it because they want to do it. They want to keep themselves safe and they want to keep their colleagues safe. So encourage them to look at their work area, that conscience prick, because they can make a difference if they really want to, and that way you really get people on board.
What is the potential hazards of not having a health and safety strategy?
Oh, if you haven't got that good safety culture and you don't have that buy-in from your leaders, that can lead to all sorts of problems. So if the leaders don't care, then the workers won't care. They won't feel that they're looked after. That potentially can affect morale, and workers can become robotic in their role. They feel that, well, if no one cares, I come, I do my job. But then they start to become complacent. They won't be alert, aware. They won't have that pride in their workplace. So then potentially more accidents are likely to happen. The workplace becomes more unsafe. And that can then lead to more accidents, which can lead to more people being off work. It can increase your sickness absence. Staff retention will drop. People will leave because they want to be looked after. They want to feel that they love their job, they enjoy their job. At the end of the day, they spend a lot of time at work, so they want to do something that they enjoy. And then from that, if the workplace is unsafe, you're going to have more accidents. That can lead to environmental health officer visits, enforcement notices, improvement notices, prohibition notices. That impacts on the business.
So there's a real risk to reputational damage there, Ian?
Absolutely. Any company, health and safety should be part of that business. It shouldn't be an add-on. It should be part of their day-to-day. They should do it because there's a real duty of care. Leaders need to have that buy-in because they have a duty of care for the health and safety of people. So that reputational damage is huge. And can companies afford to take that risk? Because would they recover from that?
Excellent. So if there was one thing and one insight you'd want people to take away from this conversation today around their health and safety strategy, what would that be?
Leaders have a duty of care, and it's really important that businesses understand that the leaders are the ones that can make a difference. If they're engaged, if they talk with their colleagues and help them to understand how a good safety culture can make the workplace better, they'll be on board and you'll see a difference and the business will be safer and will end up being more profitable.
Jo, thank you very much.